Live from Lord's Baseball Ground in London, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Heat and the Lords.
And now, please welcome York.
We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, David Festa.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. One down. What are you sipping on today, Singy? That's not what you normally drink during a broadcast.
Well, this, my friend, is the London Lords Underleaf. It's a black tea, and turns out you can only get it at the stadium here in London.
Xavier Edwards in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball two. Did you try buying it somewhere else?
Yeah, it's not online, and I can't find it in Tokyo, New Orleans, or anywhere else in the GBL.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0. Hit in the air, center field. Clark under it. Makes the catch for the out. Daniel Murphy up to the dish.
Batting third, the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. And that one fouled off. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The pitch. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Next offering upstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on.
And down on strikes he goes. And one out now. Runner at second here, one gone. Just missed. Headed down the line. Into the corner, but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting fourth, the second
So
baseman,
the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colt Heath. Right through there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and the batter now, George Brett. Festa back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, a home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe blast a pitch all the way to the new party area behind the batter's eye. That would qualify as a party favor.
That one missed. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And now Nick Kurtz.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That one to first, Clark. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Carlos Beltran will hit next.
Carlos Beltran.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green settles under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Back here in London, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Ruth settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter now, Travis Bazzana. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball three.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Wide throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. George Brett digs in now.
Third baseman, George Brett.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. On the ground, right side. They get the force. 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran. Michael Busch now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Green settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Booyah! He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. And now, Tim Raines. This one in the air. Castro. Out. Number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1.
Ruth.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brett puts it away, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. This is Willie Castro. So they turn to their closer, Griffin Jacks.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's in there, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. High fly ball out to left field. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Tapped softly on the ground. Brett. And he can't come up with it. Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Slap the other way, foul. Hard hit left side. On to first, ball game. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying goodbye from Lord's Baseball Ground in London. Thanks for watching GBL Baseball on MLB The Show. Greetings from Lord's Baseball Ground in the capital of England. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Heat taking on the London. Stepping in, Michael Busch. Up and in, and away we go this afternoon. That one's in there, and the count even 1-1. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast a game in the GBL.
Yeah, why's that?
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Xavier Edwards. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Now over to Clark. Double play. And now the right fielder, Steve Finley.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Tom Seaver. What do we need to know here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And misses inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, right field. Finley has it sized up, and there's one away. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Kicks and fires. Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jorge Alcala.
Jorge.
Now here is George Brett. In the air out to center. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carpenter on the move to the alley. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. And that skips in the dirt.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
High fly ball out to center field. Clark. brings it in for the third out. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Colt Keith. Seaver back to work. Check swing, called strike. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Brett fires over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. A solo shot, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That could be a dangerous pitch.
Well, he's under to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Yohan Duran.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Joe Mauer getting ready to hit.
The catcher.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In the air, left side. Makes the grab, and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bush, the next to hit. To the right side, Keith. Throw to first in time. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
There's a swing and a drive. Adios, pelota. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. Bryce Wilson taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 outs, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And right back to the mound. On to first, third out, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Max Clark digs in now.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Looking to get the tying run on base. To third, Brett. Zips it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's
Chopper right side. Bush. And that is the ball game.
pretty fun little
Greetings from Singer Stadium in beautiful Seoul, South Korea. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Ecuador taking on Seoul. Got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. At the plate, Michael Busch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lifted in the air out to left. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now here is Xavier Edwards. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Down the line, and it's foul. Man at second. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Now the Bambino sends one deep to right. Lots of carry on that one. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the DH, Pudge Rodriguez.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That's about as textbook as it.
Sean Armstrong takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The center fielder,
Carlos Beltran, now at the plate. And that one is inside ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Outside. 1-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one's in there. Strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting 8, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mauer. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 2 aboard.
All over that one right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And a base hit. Bagwell on his way home. He'll score easily. Leday fires it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bush in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one inside. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base hit. One run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
That one ripped and makes the grab. And that is that. Back now at Singer Stadium. And our pitcher in this game, Goose Gossage. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Back here in Seoul. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down. Yordan Alvarez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Tossed to Bagwell, and they get the out on Alvarez. 2 down, base is empty. And now J.P. Crawford. That one at triple digits.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And a swing and a miss there. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. And it's gone. And they're chipping away. It's 6-2. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Beltran makes the catch. That is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Trent Thornton. So digging in, Babe Ruth flied to right his first time. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 7.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. RBI single his last time up. Ground ball left side, could be 2 to Morgan. Over to first, safe. Now it's going to be George Brett. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they add to the lead. It's 8-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Base hit, left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Joe Mauer. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, number 8.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Finley ranges back, corrals it, and there's one down. And first offering is fouled off. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. And that's a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Ranging back. Has room, and he makes the catch. Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that is out of play. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ruth going after it. He's there. He's got it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Xavier Edwards. And a foul ball. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
In the air, left field. Finley makes the grab, one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. In there at the knees. 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches.
Now pitching, Tom Seaver.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
That one is absolutely belted. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. And Jack Peterson stands in. That one fouled off. Alvarez at third with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-4. Raleigh takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Ecuador taking on Seoul. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next.
Seoul Singers.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, Joey Estes. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. And now, Michael Busch.
The second baseman, Michael Busch.
And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. That's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Busch gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Got him! One gone here. Digging in, Babe Ruth.
Number 3, Babe Ruth.
And ball 1. Man at first, one away. And a base hit on a line. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Oh, diving stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Dennis Eckersley. What do you look for here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Bottom of the first. And
for
here is Joe Morgan.
Second baseman, Joe.
Singy, one thing visiting teams always chat about before playing in this stadium is the dimensions of the outfield wall. Doesn't take much to hit one out.
Yeah, only 307 down the left field line and 325 in right. It's a great park for right-handed pull hitters, and the deepest part of the park doesn't take up much space.
This is a hitter's park, no doubt. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Going, gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. It's 1-0. One down. Now, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Going 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. And 2 away now. Jock Peterson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Peterson just got a piece of it. Two down, nobody on. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Gregory Santos.
Now pitching, Gregory.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Carlos hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one's got to feel good. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. And here is Jeff Bagwell. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it.
Caleb Ort gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And now the 0-1. That's down and in. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. A laser to left. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. And the batter now, Steve Finley. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. So up next, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-1, no strike.
And that's way high. 2-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Misses inside. 3 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one hammered left field. Peterson moving back. Booyah! He sends a rocket to left. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Sean Armstrong.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the batter now, Babe Ruth. He swings and fouls one off. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here in Seoul, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the 3rd baseman, number 8.
Boog, there's an arcade down that first baseline, and the way this game is going, I'm starting to wonder if we would have been better off having these teams play skee ball or something.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Finley sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Stepping in,
Batting
Rod
seven,
Carew.
the first baseman.
It's interesting
Rod
he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
So a man at first.
Now pitching, Emmanuel Clase.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Check swing, and he went. In the count, 1-2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike three. Lawrence Butler stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Taylor Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball.
Now
Just
batting, the
barely
center
missed
fielder,
it.
Carlos
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Beltran stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hard hit, right side. Slings to first in time. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside low, 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Very high with that one. And now it's 3-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A soaring shot to center. It's 7-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And now Joe Mauer. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one is lifted in the air. Lede makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Alvarez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say,
Now pitching, Joe Kelly.
that one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Fought off foul. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Crawford batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Good news, home fans. The Kings' cake baby has been found, and we're ready to go from Pinhead Park in New Orleans. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Ecuador going up against New Orleans.
And now, please welcome
We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Edward Cabrera. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Adios, pelota. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Xavier Edwards will hit next. And there's a foul ball. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball.
The Babe is one of those guys with a larger-than-life personality, Boog, and that's something you see from him on and off the field. He's certainly one of the most recognizable figures in the history of sports.
That one outside. The count now 2-2. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play. Pudge Rodriguez digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that. Bottom of the first, and now Carlos Beltran. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove, and he'll be safe at first.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jesus Sanchez in the box, lays off for ball 1. Beltran gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the catch, 1 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner on the move. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's Jesse Winker. Little chopper rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's got a chance. And that will end the inning.
pitching.
New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, George Brett. Smoked on the ground a second. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
One and one.
In the dirt, blocked. That one out to right. And there's 2 down. Joe Mauer, the next to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one in the air center field. Beltran moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, David Justice. And fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you
Now pitching. Goose.
On its way to the corner, Finley sprinting after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. And one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. There's the strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This to third. The throw to first. That ends the inning. Now on the bump, Lucas Sims.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 down. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Winker should have it. They got it for out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. Dives. What a play. As we go to the last of the third. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. And there's one away. Now here is Drake Baldwin.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Beltran in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Goose is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Ecuador going up against New Orleans.
And now, please welcome York.
We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway and towing the slab, Bryce Elder.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And there's a ball. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. At the plate, Xavier Edwards. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. 0-1. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help, though, and that cuts into the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, it's just a different beast, Boog.
And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Babe Ruth in the box now. Takes strike one. Man at first, one away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out looking. And next is the designated hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that drops in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Sanchez going back on this one. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Huascar Brazoban gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, George Brett. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Beltran hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in New Orleans. Starting on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit. Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man on second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Rafael Montero.
Now pitching, Rafael Montero.
And first offering is fouled off. Montero fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now here is Jeff Bagwell.
5, Jeff Bagwell.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball looked and sounded like it was shot out of a cannon. Absolutely demolished at 117 miles per hour, which is extremely rare, but I bet he wishes he got just a little more lift on it, because if he would have, it would have gone way out of here.
Bagwell, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Adios, pelota. He hammers one out to center. It's 4-0. Steve Finley will hit next. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Busch getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Runner at first with 2 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. That's out to center field. Beltran on his way over. And that is that. Back here at Pinhead Park, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, David Justice.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before his starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 6.
Next to hit, Chase Utley. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Now pitching, Joe Kelly.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Francisco Lindor, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Ryan Stanek. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. That one missed. Now he breaks his bat. But that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now a fly ball to right center. Beltran sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the DH, Pudge Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one.
Hitter, Ivan Rodriguez.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, George Brett. Fly to center his first time. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
On the ground, Utley throws to first in time, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Bush whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Beltran in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Fastball for a strike. Kelly is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tokyo going up against Ecuador. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring
now,
off.
Please welcome
First pitch coming your way
York
next.
Ecuador Heat.
Okay, all set to go. Leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball line to center. Hauls it in on the warning track. Michael Bush now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Center field. Beltran gets under it. Base is empty, one away. Now at the plate, Jamer Candelario. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that ball is out of here. And now the DH, Prince Fielder. Right through there for a strike. You know, Singy, it's easy to wonder if fans truly understand the impact travel has on players in this league.
It's fun to play home games in the GBL, but you're gearing up for long travel days whenever you hit the road. It makes recovery a little more tricky, and it's just really time-consuming.
We've heard of athletes working out on a team flight even when teammates are trying to sleep. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to install a batting cage on a plane sometime soon.
Well, at that point, you might as well break the fungo bat out and start taking ground balls mid-flight as well.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. This is Bryce Terang. On the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. That one a little bit high. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Finley sprinting after it. And he's got an RBI triple. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. So 2 down, and now Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 outs. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. And we're back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Dennis Eckersley.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Bunting for a hit.
You're killing me,
And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
The Sultan of SWAT, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
Puts a bunt down. Adios, pelota. That one felt good.
Now
It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And strike two. That one misses in the dirt. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Bush. And he beats him to first. He's safe. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. Up the middle. He's in there.
You're killing me, Small.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
And that is out of play. Tied up here in the early going. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Adios, pelota. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 6-4.
Now pitching.
Abner Uribe will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next, Jeff Bagwell. And that's downstairs and outside. Sliced hard but foul. That one misses, and a count 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Joe Mauer, the next to hit. That one not close, and it's 1-0.
You're killing me.
And now it's going to be Steve Finley. That's off the mark. Ball one. That's in there.
1-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
You're killing
now
me,
pitching.
Smalls.
Ryan Brazier on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Bush. That's outside. Ball one. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Puts one down in front of the plate. And foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Adios, pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 10-4. Now a chance for Xavier Edwards. In the air, out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So digging in, Babe Ruth.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
High fly ball out towards left center. Brock in pursuit. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Pudge Rodriguez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Foul ball. Next pitch is outside. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Booyah! He sends it out of here. It's 11-4.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Eli Morgan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
You're killing me,
And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Hit in the air, left field. Brock. And that's the 3rd out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a...
Get out of town. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 12-5. Larry Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now pitching. Eric Yankee.
That one pushed to the left and foul. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. To the right side. So the lineup flips over, digging in. Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Foul ball still 0-2. And downstairs. Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Bush, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is downstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one is in for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Swinging a ground ball. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mauer. And first offering is fouled off. Bagwell at second with nobody out. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? So he just clears the wall. It's 14-6.
Now pitching.
So up next,
Colin
Steve Finley. He's already homered in this game. Popped in the air, left field. Brock. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Line drive, caught.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Look out. And it hit him. Babe Ruth will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. That one drilled left field. And a base hit right there. Steps on the bag for the force. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one is gone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 14-7. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fouled off left side. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
2
zone.
strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that'll get off into the seats. It's a bomb. Ground ball right side. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 14-8. Brock at the plate and takes high there.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
On the corner for a strike. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Too high, and it's ball 4. Man at first, Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. And a foul ball. And that one's gone. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think were there 50 runs scored in the two games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. And out of here. He circles the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning. And they inch closer. It's 14-11. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. This could end it. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
In our final, 14-11. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tokyo going up against Ecuador.
And now, please welcome York.
We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Tom Seaver. What do we have on him?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
Ready to go? And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. And no one can get there. So digging in, Michael Bush. Ground ball up the middle. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Prince Fielder, the next to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Got all of that one. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 2-0. 2 down, bases empty. This is Bryce Terang. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Up the middle. 2 outs, nobody on. Lou Brock now at the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Out of here. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much.
And that one is out of here. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
On the ground. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A shot to the opposite field. It's 5-1.
Xavier.
And next is the designated hitter, Xavier Edwards. That one is absolutely belted. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Booyah! They go back to back. It's 5-2. Here's the second baseman, Michael Bush. That one ripped right center field. Adios, pelota. 3 in a row. Wow. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. Now, Babe Ruth.
Now pitching.
Tobias Myers into the game.
Myers.
So up next, George Brett. Fought off foul. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A solo shot. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. And here is Carlos Beltran. The pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 6-5. So digging in, Jeff Bagwell. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was blasted to the moon. It's 7-5. And here is Joe Mauer. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side.
You're killing me, Small.
And now here is Steve Finley. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Brock really on his horse for it. Adios, pelota. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they boost their lead. It's 9-5. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, J.P. Crawford. Right side. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Xavier Edwards. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. So up next, Michael Bush. He's already homered here in this one. Line to left. Brock hauls it in, and there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. And first offering is fouled off. Edwards over at second, one down. And that's too high. Right through there for a strike. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-5. One out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, George Brett. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-5. Ryan Brazier comes on now. Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Foul ball there. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. An absolute smash to left. His second home run of the game. It's 15-5. So one out, nobody on. Next to hit, Joe Mauer. Line drive. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Batting,
Steve Finley digs in now.
Finley.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one pulled foul. And the 0-2. Well struck right field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 16-5. Eli Morgan gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. 0-1 now. Adios, pelota. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 17-5. Up the middle, and it hits the fence. No play, that's an infield single.
Now batting
at the plate, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
On the ground right side, and an automatic double as it hops the fence. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. There's a swing and a drive. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A 3-run homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 20-5. David Bednar taking over on the mound. So 2 down. George Brett getting ready to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
You're killing me,
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He jacks that one out to left. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 22-5. Bagwell in the box again, takes a strike. Ground ball left side. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Phil Maton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now here is Joe Mauer. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Bagwell stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Now the left fielder, Steve Finley. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side.
You're killing me, Small.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Ripped on a line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores. So now here's the DH, Xavier Edwards. Left field. Brock settles under it and makes the catch. Larry Walker now at the plate. Seaver back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases. It's 26-6. So the batting order turned.
Now pitching, Emmanuel.
He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him
Now
out.
batting,
And there's
the
one
first
away.
baseman, Michael.
Now the number 2 hitter,
Bush.
Michael Bush. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jamer Candelario will hit next. And that one ripped to left. Finley snags it, and that is that. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Bush. Foul ball. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 27-6. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Goose Gossage. Now here is Babe Ruth. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Booyah! And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 28-6. Now at the plate, George Brett. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away. And now, Carlos Beltran.
The center fielder.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Outside, and that's ball one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next pitch is outside. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next offering is in for a strike. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Jeff Bagwell. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 29-6. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. And first offering is fouled off. Gossage ready. And there's a foul ball. Gossage deals. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Adios, pelota. And they add a run. It's 30-6. Next to hit, Steve Finley. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. And now the DH, Prince Fielder.
The designated hitter, Prince Fielder.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Now pitching, Goose Gossage.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Gossage, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Off the plate inside. And it's 2-1.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And out of here. He hammers one out to right. It's 30-7. Brock stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
And that is out of play. And that is gone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much as...
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
For the Heat, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
That one hammered center field. Snyder going back. Booyah! What a start to this one. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. And now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. And a rope into center field, base hit. Now, Michael Busch. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Edwards leads off second with nobody out. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. One out in the top of the first. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
The right fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
Gets under it and pops it up. Headley. 2 away. George Brett digs in now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Just missed.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one misses, and now 3-0. And that one ripped into right. Squeezes it, and that is that. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Yo.
What's up, Beachy?
Wanna play when I hop on?
Yeah, probably.
I'm on. W stream.
Thank you,
Breaking
thank
the
you.
record he set back on September 7th.
Let's go Blue Jays won the division. I'm in the play each other. No Mike.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Heat taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And pitching here today, Randy Johnson. What's the word on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Cut on and missed at 101. And we're underway here this afternoon. Comes up empty.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around first and hustling for second.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Carlos Beltran. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Soler, the lead runner, out at second. Beltran on at first with nobody out. On the outside corner, 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Back here in Baltimore, and on the hill in this one, Randy Johnson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mark Vientos, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. And here is David Justice. And that one fouled off. Swings through that.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.